Well, Rich here, my fellow Drifter Maniacs, and if you want to go fast, you want the best batteries in the world. Who makes those? Not a clue. I am still learning about that, but the one thing I do know is when I'm going to go and meet John from Fog City RC, I do want the batteries to charge up pretty darn fast, and I've been having more than a few issues with my current charger, which is my Venom Pro Quad. Not quite sure why I've got two channels plugged in, because the third one dropped out the other day. So this is no longer a quad charger because 3 out of the 4 ain't working, which is why I need to get another battery charger. This has come from NITROHOBBIES. However, under the pandemic, I am buying the majority of the spares for this channel. Things like the foam tires on this car, which you seem to get through at a rate of about 2, 3, 4 a day, etc, etc. I spend more than I would care to tell my wife a week with NITROHOBBIES. Now, these guys are based in New Jersey. I'm based in California. On average, stuff takes around 2 days to get here. That is absolutely outstanding to my mind. I know a little bit of that's to do with USPS, but a lot of it's also to do with the company shipping the stuff. Other people could learn from that. Right, a hobby. So what price point is this at, Richie? Well, it's $109. Now that compares with the Venom Duo charger. So you might be thinking, oh, big brand name Venom, why shouldn't I go with that, Richie? The Venom kicks out 80 watts a channel. This kicks out 100 watts a channel. The Venom kicks out 7 amps a channel. This kicks out 12 amps a channel. Thus, if like me, on a Sunday morning, you're getting up late thinking, how the heck am I going to charge my batteries fast enough? You're going to want something that kicks the power out. How will it do? Well, let's get it out of the box and see. Oh, and unlike the Venom, this comes with an incredibly large amount of accessories. So why is that important, Richie? Well, this is my battery box adapter lead to go with my chargers. Now, each one of these leads costs between $8 and $12 a piece. There is more money in this box than I would ever care to tell my wife about. However, the EZPRODUO comes with 8 leads included. We've got XT60 to Dean's, XT60 to EC5, XT60 to EC3, XT60 to XT90, wow, XT60 to Tamiya, XT60 to Futaba, XT60 to JST, which is actually really useful. You might be thinking, what the heck's all that one about, Richie? But if you run any small RC cars today, this one is actually one of the most valuable leads to buy on the box, because nobody makes those darn connectors. And it does 1 to 6L lipos, LiHV, LiFe, lithium ion, nickel metal hydride 1 to 15 cells, NICAD 1 to 15 cells, and lead batteries up to 20. What do we get for our money? Well, very good, well packaged, and I'm a huge fan of good packaging. Instruction manual, read that in a second. But I have a feeling this may be quite intuitive to set up on your own. Oh, hello. Whoa, Richie, whoa moment. This thing kills a Venom charger from the outset. Before I've even tested this thing, it comes with 12 sets of leads included. At $8 a piece, approximately, on there, that's $96. I pay between $8 to $12. If everyone was $12, $144. Even at $96 for the leads, this thing's $109. Even before I have put the first battery in it, I am liking the value from this from the start. And as ever, somebody out there will say, well, you get stuff for free, Rich, you rave on about it, but I will also call it like it is. If this charger doesn't do the job, doesn't charge that fast, then I will tell you. But from the outset, this is looking like a darn good deal to my mind. And one very cute charger. Because this thing, in terms of size, compared to the Venom, at around about the same price point, this dwarfs it. Loving this. This is going to sit very nicely on the bench. Anyway, let's get it set up and go to work. Okay, now to go on about its size, that thing probably weighs maybe pound and a half in weight. We've got our XT60 connectors for channels A and B, so just 2 channels. And at the bottom here, we've got little temperature gauges, so you can actually plug in temperature sensors, which don't come included with the charger. Now, whilst I would say the charger doesn't come with any balance boards included with it like this, which are quite handy to use, you can, of course, plug your battery's balance lead straight into the charger itself, so not a problem. And this is an AC-DC charger, so you can put DC power in here from like a car battery, or something like that, and an AC port here. So might as well plug that in, fire it up. And at the front I would say there is a nice little warning sticker saying never use the charger unsupervised. Okay, now I would say like the Venom charger, it's quite intuitive to use. It comes with an instruction manual. Do you really need that? I'm not quite sure at this point. Okay, from the outset, type of battery, press that button. Okay, and you can now use this status symbol on here, nickel metal hydride, NICAD, lead acid, battery meter, battery resistance, system settings, etc, etc. Okay, time to test it out on something a little bit more serious. 6S 5000 milliamp pack on here. Using lead it comes supplied with XT90 into there, negative to the bottom, positive to the top. So now let me switch over. How do I do that, Richie boy? Press the button in the middle to flip between A and B. Lipo battery. Let's press enter. Lipo balance. If you want to flip between the different charging ratios on here, lipo charge, lipo fast charge, lipo storage, etc. Discharge. Oh, that's good. Lipo balance on there, which is the one I want to go for. 5000 milliamp pack, 6S. So press enter. Step that up to 5 amps on there. Move across 4S. Now I want to increase that using the plus and the minus buttons on here. Can jump up and down. So 6S, press enter. Battery check, enter again. And my 6S pack is now charging. You will know at no point have I needed to use the manual. This stuff ain't rocket science. Not with this charger at least. And in terms of performance, the charger has finished charging that 6S LiPo, and we put 1089 milliamps in 24 minutes, which is not too bad to my mind. Whilst there are some similarities between this and the Venom Pro Duo, this does thump out more power for the same price point, but not only that, for this price point, you're also getting all of those leads thrown in with this charger setup. But this does have slightly more functionality as well, with the 2 temperature ports at the bottom, which the Venom Pro Duo does not have. Well, there we go. I have to say, I am quite liking the EZPRODUO from NITROHOBBIES. The amount of money that I have spent on battery leads over the years is just colossal. The fact that it nearly comes with enough leads to justify the price of the charger alone is pretty much a no-brainer to my mind. You could go and buy the Venom, which doesn't come with any leads, and then have to go out and spend virtually the same amount of money to get all of these leads that I've just mentioned. And whilst you might just have one type of battery at the minute, trust me, in the longer run, it's the money you're going to spend on battery leads that is the killer. The one thing I would say, it doesn't come with any balance boards, and I would highly recommend getting one of these. Then you've just got to plug one connector in, and I say that because it avoids any long-term damage from plugging batteries in and out to the charger itself. Anyway, if you're wondering what that 6S battery was for that I was charging up, it's for my Traxxas Forte 2.0, which is monstrously quick, but I think I am going to have to go and order some more foam tires from Nitro. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.